5 things that ADC players do that tilt their teammates. Let's talk about it. All right, ADC players, it's our turn. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Chim Chim, and yeah, I got a haircut. Okay, stiff wear. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the things that you guys let me know from our last video, Dear Support Players, which was 5 things that support players do that annoy the ADC. We are now going to be talking about 5 things that the ADC does that annoys mainly support players, but in reality, their whole entire team. Now, ADC players, because I am also an ADC player, so y'all are also hurting my feelings, but I noticed that I am part of the problem. A lot of these things that you guys listed, I do too. So let's just go ahead and get into it. One of the #1 things that I saw that people really dislike that ADC players don't do is they have this attitude that it is not their job to ward, and people see that their ward is constantly off cooldown. That means you have 1, maybe even 2 charges of that ward in your inventory. And like, honestly, ADC players, like, we really do need to get this together, because when the enemy jungler is ganking our lane, what do? We normally ping our support for not having vision. So we can actually contribute to that cause by simply using our ward. I mean, it's as simple as that. I definitely do this, so I want to go ahead and apologize to my supports. I'm sorry. I'm not sacrificing my minion wave to ward, but I do think that, like, once I push or something, like, I can definitely go and ward. I also have a super duper trick for warding. If you're playing on blue side and you walk up the river, you can hover over this little mushroom. You can actually place a ward in their tri-bush on red side. It's like a super really good hack for, like, if you're going up against a Zac or a Kane and they want to come through that bush, you'll always see them coming. So also, if the jungler just did Gromp and they're gonna walk down and take that blast cone over, it also lets you know if they're in the area for that. So it's one of my favorite wards to place, and a lot of people don't know that you can do it. So I got you, babes. Another thing that us ADC players do that the support girlies and the guysies don't really like is, y'all, I don't do this, but the toxic ones do. I'm looking at you, Draven. I'm looking at you, Twitch. Get it together. Guys, stop pinging your support if they miss a skill shot. Like, literally, it doesn't make sense. 1, babes, have you landed every skill shot you've ever casted? 2, I know you don't want them to ping you when you miss that cannon minion. Yeah, I said it. And #3, yo, do you want them to AFK? Do you want them to start trolling? Do you want them to start using said skill shots on your minion wave? Because I promise you, they won't miss those. Do you want them to roam? Do you want them to AFK? I'm asking the real questions. Get it together. Why do you want to tilt your support, your help? Be nice to them. You treat the help with care, okay? I love my support mains, okay? I'm kidding. I do want to say, if I'm playing with a Morgana or I'm playing with a Thresh or a Blitz and we're on like the 5th hook and one still hasn't landed, like they're standing here and you're throwing your Q over here, a question mark ping is in order. It is in order at that point, because sis, what are you doing? What are you aiming at? There is no Evelyn, there is no invisible Shaco in this game. Lord have mercy. But like, honestly, at that point, the ADC just knows like they're playing the lane solo. Like, you just pretend that your support is there. No shade to the support players. I'm just keeping it real. Like, please don't be mad at me for keeping it real. Like, let's just keep it $150. That's what I'm here for. Okay, #3. This is coming from the support players. They said that we need to stop thinking about ourselves, and I kind of agree. Like, their reasoning is fair. There's 2 different scenarios that they want us to stop being selfish in. The first one is with our summoners. Our heals, like the summoners, our summoner spell heal is not just for us. You can also use that to heal your support and deny the enemy team gold, because when the enemy team does kill your support and you didn't use heal and they come back with that noon quiver because they were 300 gold off, but now they got it because your Soraka is, now you're upset, and now you're pinging your support for intentionally feeding and you're making them upset. But baby, your heal is not on cooldown. You could have prevented this from happening. And now your laning phase is gonna be that much harder just because you wanted to be selfish. I'm just saying you need to pick your poison. You either need to not be mad at them and use your heal so that they don't die, or you need to not be upset because it's your fault that the enemy team has 300 gold. I don't know. I'm just saying. Another thing that you need to stop thinking about yourself, and I think this one is the real big one. Guys, if we as the ADC want to engage, what do we normally do? We look at not only our health bar, not only our mana, we're checking to see if our skills are off cooldown. We're checking to see if we have enough mana for said skills. We check the enemy team and make sure that their cooldowns, we know what to look out for, what we need to dodge. But babes, before you go in, have you checked your support's health? I am a victim of this too. I'm not saying I'm better than any other ADC player. I've definitely done this before. I try to go in, and as I'm literally balls to the wall with a, I don't know, with a Caitlyn, I look over and my Leona has 2 mana. What do I expect her to do? No, I can't ping her. No, mid-fight, I'm like, oh, she doesn't have mana. My bad. I die, and that's my fault completely. I should have checked not only my skills, my health, my mana, enemy team skills, enemy health, enemy mana, but also my support. And this kind of leads me into another point. Guys, we gotta stop thinking as a league community, this is not just for ADCs, that support players like don't exist. I made the joke earlier about them being our maid, them being our help, but like guys, we're taking it too far in a sense that like people really think that like support players are subhuman. Like they think that they are not like real people with real feelings. Just because they're a support player, they're lesser, they don't contribute more. But really like sub diff is huge. Supports can carry a game sometimes with vision, with peel, with heals. Have you ever seen a late game Soraka? Don't play with her. Don't play with her. No, ma'am. But like, that's something that we as a community really need to get over. And I know I've done a video on like, are all enchanters and enchantresses boosted? I've already done a video on that and how I talk about that aspect. But like this whole subconscious of supports, like just our lesser players, we gonna have to get rid of that. It's 2023. In 2023, supports are human. We need a new slogan. If you guys have a new slogan besides in 2023, supports are human, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Help me out. Help me out. Okay, number four. You have a Blitzcrank. You have a Thresh. You have a, I don't know who else. And they have Relic Shield. Let them get their Relic Shield procs off, babes. I know you see that cannon minion. I know you see they got that stack up. Let them auto it, sis. Like, what are you doing? Like, I know you want the cannon. I know you're honed in. And again, like I said, I do this too. Sometimes I just don't want to miss the cannon. But y'all, they normally ping us. Support players, I'm not even gonna lie to you, they normally ping us and let us, they'll do the on the way, on the cannon minion. And even better, they let us know when they can't. They'll ping danger if they don't have a relic stack or it's not gonna be up in time. So there's really no excuse there. Let them get there. Let them get their gold, guys. Come on, we still get the gold. We still get the minion counter, okay? All right, and last but not least, and I really think that this is one of the biggest ones, we really gotta get this together as ADC players as a whole. Guys, when the support is going to ward, back up from the wave. Go to your tower. When the supports go to roam, back up. Go to your tower. Okay, play safe. Of course, supports, it's still on you too. You need to know those roam timers. You need to know when it's a good time to ward. If there's a full wave coming or like pushing, we need your pressure, your presence to farm safely and not miss a lot of minions. Please don't leave us. But if it is a good time, ADCs, back up. Once the enemy team sees that your support is not there, once they can confirm that your support is in the jungle or in mid lane, in top lane, once they see that you are truly alone and they cannot get easy access to heal, shield, or peel, if I'm on the enemy team, I'm going in 100%. I'm going balls to the wall. I'm a flash under that tower, ho. You're dead. Once they confirm your support is not there, you are literally free gold on the map. Back up. back up. Once you die, there's no spam pinging on the support. No, ma'am. That was all your fault. 100%. This is something that I used to not be aware of, but now that I've kind of grown more conscious to it, as an ADC player, if I'm playing someone with a hard engage like Tristana, I'm playing Tristana and I'm going up against a Jinx, and I see that her Thresh is trying to ward our blue buff and I'm on red side, and she's in the middle of the lane. Oh yeah, I'ma jump on that hoe. And after I jump on that hoe, I'ma flash on that hoe. And after I flash on that hoe, I'ma EQ ult that hoe. Absolutely. And then do you know what she is? An enemy has been slain. And then do you know what happens? She pings the Thresh. Thresh, where were you at? What were you doing? Thresh is pinging the Jinx. What were you doing? Why were you up that far? And now bot lane is won. Not only am I up in CS because I pushed that wave in, and so now she doesn't get that wave that was in the middle of the lane, but I'm also up 300 gold, and I've also won the mental warfare that League of Legends truly is, because not only is Jinx tilted, but Thresh is tilted. That's 2 out of 5. The rest of the team sees that they're fighting in their team chat, they're pinging back and forth, and now the jungler is getting involved. Now the mid laner, the top laner is saying, hey guys, can we all just be friends? Well, maybe not the top laner, because the top laners are the true toxic people on the team. So now they're tilted, and now they're gonna AFK. And in all reality, now that we're playing a 2v5, it's free LP. Do you see how simple backing up from a wave while your support goes to ward can save you a game? It's as simple as that. Like, these are real situations that have happened. Yeah, I just wanted to share that knowledge with you guys. I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. What lane should we do next? Should we do top lane? Things that people hate about top lane? Let me know down in the comments. What lane do you want to do next? And what are some things that you hate about them? Because if we do top lane, this is going to be a 30-minute video. I got something for y'all. Delete top lane. I'm sick of it. Anyways, if you guys want to, make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked it, it definitely helps me out. And don't forget, I stream every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/MissChimChim. And until the next one, love you. Bye.